this is an unboxing and setup of a microphone stand which I got from Amazon for £10.39. The link to where you can buy the product will be in the description down below. So this is an upgrade from me having to use my telescope stand, since it has been a bit annoying. As you can see, that's my telescope stand, and it was normally in a weird position, which meant I had to lean over towards it, which was a bit annoying as my legs couldn't exactly go underneath my desk. So that is a good thing. So let's actually get into this. So around the box, as you can see, it's just very basic. It's got logo and stuff on the front, and then on the back it has some Chinese instructions. So if I just flip it over, well, on that side it's just saying it's just a name. Apparently it's like no branding or whatever on this, which is a little bit strange. So as you can see, that's the Chinese instructions on how to set this up, but it's very simple on how to set it up, which I'll get to as well. So this is actually link will be in the description down below. So what am I going to be doing? So that is us all setting all up and stuff like that. So here we go, let's open this up. So the first thing that you get is the arm. So if I just get this out, I have actually already opened this up before. That's just because I needed to check, see if everything was in there. Now as you can see, that is the arm. Oh, just refocusing a bit. So that is the arm, and it did have a elastic band around there. As I said, I've already opened this. It's just so I can easily get out and stuff, and hopefully make this not that long, but as you can see, I kind of went a bit overboard with just explaining it. So the arm itself is, I believe it actually is made of metal, because it does feel like metal and it is cold to the touch. This is similar to my light stand, since it is a retractable arm as well, which I'll show a picture now. So as you can see, it is similar to my light stand, the only difference being that the instead of having the mount at the top is just different. It's just having the light mount rather than having the microphone screw-in mount. On these things, there are things which you can use to tighten it. Sorry about this. Hopefully you like this zooming in. So this just allows you to move it and it secures it more. It's pretty good. But the only thing about the top one, if I just zoom into that one, so the top one there, if you unscrew it, you can move it backwards. But since there's a nut that gets caught, you have to unscrew it to get it back to the original position, to that position. So let me just put this to the side. So what's the camera doing? There we go. So that is the actual clamp, the actual mount itself. So I thought it wasn't actually big enough to hold the microphone, but then I thought, hang on, how else is it going to fit on? So it's the it's quite strong, but it has a bit of give on it, which means that you can just easily slide it in, as you saw. And it makes it so it's a quite a tight feel, which is very good. This screw mount did come with it, and as you can saw, it got out of the box. But you can also get the shock mount for it as well. So the last thing is the actual clamp. For my light stand, I've actually got it's got a clamp for that, but that is a very old clamp and it is breaking. And I would like to see if I can try and get a as you see, that is a old design, because this is quite an old lamp. So this is the very thing. So putting this together, you need to unscrew. So as you can see, you try and put it in, you can't do it. So you have to unscrew that screw. I'm not really sure what that screw is actually meant for, but if you once you unscrew it, it allows you to put the thing in and like free rotate. Now I thought that when you put it in, it was going to lock in and it just puts it in a specific place, but that doesn't go down as far as I thought. So I'm not really sure entirely what that is really for. It might be that you have to screw, like, if there was meant to be like a hole or something within the microphone clamp. So the actual clamp thing has a rubber mount which allows you to protect the surface which you attach it to, but then the bottom you don't really protect it that much. Yeah, I'm just spinning that just because I like the sound and it feels good. So here we go. Here's the setting up. So I will be changing the angle very soon, but as you can see, the rubber mounts help protect the top of your work surface. So the side of it, you have to screw this all in, but it is a little bit awkward or annoying if you've got it against a wall. So as you can do, I'm just tightening all this up, and it's nice and secure now. But then, so I forgot to unscrew the screw to put the arm in, so I decided just to remove this completely. As you can see, I'm currently unscrewing it and I will remove it. Because I was thinking, should I remove it all? Yeah, I should remove it all. But then that's just going to annoy me a bit later. So as you can see, I can slot this in and it's nice and fine. And I can just put it to the height that I want and stuff like that. As you can see, it is similar to my light stand and it's the same height, I believe, as well. Right, so screwing this back in, I did find it difficult, but I did manage to put this in. As you can see, I'm just doing it now. Hopefully this is a good angle, because I was using my webcam to record this. So now you can just put it in the place that you want. Now I'm actually going to screw in the mount itself. So I'm actually going to take it off that and screw it on. Now something I didn't realise was later on I've realised that I cannot actually take off this mount. It may take a bit doing, but you can't do it just by hands. You probably have to get some tool or something. Like pliers or something to help you get it off, because that whole thing moves as well. So it's quite secure on there. So, or you can just like try and get like a new one if you want. Just have like two separate ones, one for shock mount, one for not a shock mount, for that. So you can see it's on there and it's still got all the things. So let's just actually slot the microphone in. As you can see, it's nice and easy. Just very simple. Now I'm just rotating this just so I can have the Guitar Hero text on top. You can see it's just going to rotate around slowly, and there we go. Now you can just put it in the position that you want. Now for cable management, since the cable can actually get in a bit way, I think it's meant to like go in between this, but then that will require doing some like unscrewing stuff and stuff like that. But instead I've gone for, well, as you can see, it's kind of very loose, which is going to be a bit annoying if you don't want it to be cable managed. So in order to cable manage it, I've just got some spare Velcro straps which I've used just to allow me, so when I do it like that, as you see, it just fell by accident and it keeps it there. So, and it keeps it nice and tidy as well, which is nice and good. And as you can see behind, I'm just editing this video. This footage was recorded with my phone. So yeah, that's basically about it. So if you've got a microphone stand, if you've got a microphone like this, sorry about that. If you've got a microphone like this, then I do recommend that you get this microphone stand for you. But the thing that you should know is that in order to close it properly, I had to slide my Velcro straps down, just because it allows me to close it better. It allowed me to close it better since those are quite thick. Well, the straps are actually quite big, so they didn't exactly fit on well. But now it's very well, and then you can then when you pull it out, you just push it up like that. So it's just to enable better cable management. So I hope you've actually enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, and if you have any questions or queries about this, be sure to go in the comments section down below. And thanks for watching this video.